Mischievous rock. Oh no! A huge rock fell into Peppa's yard. The mischievous rock bounced up and down. Oh, it's cute! The rock rolled, roll! Hey ha! Hey ho! Stop! Peppa and George were surprised, seeing such a huge rock for the first time. Whoa! Oh no, it's rolling back! Peppa and George became warriors with cool helmets. Chase the rock! Run fast! The enormous size of the rock made stopping it even more difficult. The rock is so hard! Peppa and George broke out in a sweat playing chase with this mischievous rock. Hey ha! Hey ho! Hey ha! Hey ho! Hey ha! Hey ho! Stop! Stop, my dear stone! Finally, when both Peppa and George were exhausted, the rock stopped rolling. Peppa and George were afraid the rolling rock would damage the trees and the house. They were amazing for stopping the mischievous rock. Drive slowly. Peppa and George were driving their toy cars around. Initially, Peppa and George drove slowly. Whoa! Feeling bored, Peppa and George drove downhill and the two cars sped off. Peppa and George continued playing on the hill, going up and down the slope at high speed. Yahoo! Peppa fell, and her toy car tipped over. She immediately sat up, thankfully unharmed. Peppa and George decided not to drive fast anymore and sat down to rest under a large tree. Peppa learned a lesson. Driving too fast is dangerous, even with a toy car. Peppa warned George. Peppa gently reminded the two sisters not to ride their bikes downhill or go so fast again. Peppa and George drove slowly on their way home at the end of the day. Drive slowly. Remember, toy cars don't need to go fast. Whoa! Let's always prioritize our own safety and the safety of others. Yippee! George, stop looking at your phone! George was lying on the sofa, happily watching his favourite show, Meow Meow, on his phone. Meow, 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 meow. But oh no! George's eyes started to hurt. He rubbed them gently. George put his phone down and thought maybe playing outside would be much more fun. Peppa was practicing her ballet moves, twirl, tiptoe and spin. George walked over and asked, Peppa, do you want to go cycling with me? Of course, Peppa said with a big smile. Peppa and George rode their bicycles along a lovely green road, feeling the fresh, cool air on their faces. Whee! Peppa and George rode down a little hill with colourful flowers blooming on both sides. It was so beautiful. Then Peppa and George pedalled slowly through a rice field, where the air smelled sweet and fresh. Peppa and George had such a happy time riding their lovely bicycles together. Surrounded by nature, Peppa and George smiled and agreed. Playing outside is the best. Let's use our phones less and have more fun. Daddy Pig grows strawberries. Brum! 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 The tractor roared loudly. Daddy Pig skillfully manoeuvred the pink tractor, tilling the soil until it was loose and fluffy. Daddy Pig was preparing to plant strawberry plants. The tractor moved back and forth steadily. After sowing the seeds, a rain shower fell, and you'll surely see a strawberry garden sprouting from there. That's right. A few days later, Peppa Pig and Daddy Pig eagerly went to the garden to check, and to their surprise, tiny sprouts had emerged. Peppa Pig asked Daddy Pig if those were strawberry seedlings. Daddy Pig nodded. Of course they are. And so, the strawberry plants grew taller and taller, and ripe red strawberries hung on the branches. Peppa Pig and Daddy Pig were very happy because the strawberry garden was full of fruit. Do not play with fire! An alien friend arrived at Peppa's house in a beautiful spaceship. That friend was Bibi. The way Bibi appeared startled Peppa and Fox. Bibi looked so cool, didn't he? But Bibi wanted to play cooking and was trying to make fire with 2 stones. Peppa and Fox tried to dissuade him, saying playing with fire was dangerous. Bibi then pulled out a lighter. Peppa and Fox tried to stop him, saying they shouldn't play with fire because it was very dangerous. Bibi was startled because the lighter was broken. He was a little scared. Bibi listened to Peppa and didn't play with fire, and the 3 friends decided to play tag. Bibi, Peppa and Fox had a lot of fun playing tag in the open field. The sky was blue and they were surrounded by trees and colourful flowers. Peppa even went to admire the big, round, shiny eggplants. Fox and Bibi are standing next to a banana tree with beautiful, ripe yellow bananas. Bibi feels so happy being close to nature.
Visiting a giant friend. One weekend, Peppa's family and their friend Danny Dog went on a trip to visit a very special friend. The car drove along the long road. Everyone sat together in the car and talked and laughed. Daddy Pig's friend, Uncle Magic, came along too. The car felt full and very cheerful.
Yahoo!
After a long drive, they finally arrived. Their special friend was Mimi, a big, adorable caterpillar. Mimi was very, very happy to see everyone. Peppa and George brought many apples for Mimi because Mimi loves apples so much. Uncle Magic was a little surprised when he saw Mimi for the first time. But then he smiled and said, "Hello, Mimi." Peppa showed Uncle Magic Mimi's favorite dance. Soon, Uncle Magic danced with Mimi too.
Wow!
Mimi was very happy because Uncle Magic liked her and danced with her. Everyone danced cute little dances together, and Mimi happily ate the sweet, juicy apples. It was a fun and happy weekend with friends.
Peppa's new friend. Peppa and Danny Dog were playing happily with their teddy bears in the room while Daddy Pig kept a gentle eye on them. After they finished playing, Peppa and Danny rushed outside to play in the yard, leaving their teddy bears on the sofa instead of putting them back in the toy box. Mummy Pig saw the mess and quietly tidied up. Just then, Peppa and Danny came back inside. Mummy Pig gently reminded them that after playing, they should always put their toys back in the toy box. Peppa and Danny felt sorry, apologized to Mummy Pig, and quickly put their teddy bears away properly. The next day, Peppa and Danny Dog proudly showed their high grades from school. The whole family was very proud and happy. Daddy Pig and Mummy Pig decided to give them a special gift as a reward.
Oh!
Mummy Pig brought home a new friend named Mimi the caterpillar, who was very cute and kind. Peppa and Danny were surprised and delighted by the wonderful gift. Mimi looked enormous, with her long, adorable, wiggling body. Peppa, Danny and Mimi played happily together in the front yard, laughing and having lots of fun. Alien friends come to visit Peppa. Peppa is picking leaves off the plants, then taking care of the flowers. Peppa truly loves nature. Whoosh, whoosh, boom! A giant, brightly lit flying saucer landed right in the middle of the yard. Oh my goodness! Lights flashed continuously. Beep, beep, bang, bang! Sounds echoed everywhere. 3 friends, alien, with wide eyes and flashing hats, emerged from the flying saucer. Wow! The 3 alien friends, however, were very friendly. The aliens danced and played around on the stairs waiting for Peppa, then went around looking for her. After secretly observing them for a while, Peppa realized the aliens weren't scary at all. But Peppa was worried. Oh no! Who could that be? Peppa wondered. She had never met aliens before. The alien friends are still dancing and having fun in Peppa's waiting room. Aha! Here's Peppa! Peppa bravely stepped out and happily introduced herself to them. They started getting to know each other and chatting. Then Peppa was invited to join her friends on a space exploration trip. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh! The flying saucer lit up brightly again. The aliens invited Peppa to join them on a space exploration. Oh my! Peppa exclaimed excitedly, jumped onto the flying saucer and soared into the sparkling starry sky. A magical space adventure had begun. The Lost Bird. The little bird wearing a red dress goes out for a walk and gets lost. Warrior Mummy Pig and Warrior Daddy Pig go looking for the bird and feel very worried. While searching, they find a magical door on a giant tree trunk. They think the door might lead to where the bird is. They go through the door and arrive in front of a mysterious house. Bang, bang! Oh no! It looks like Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig didn't land very smoothly. When Daddy Pig tries to open the door, a powerful light pushes him back. Thanks to their warrior spirit, Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig finally managed to enter the house.
Yeah!
They discover that the little bird is inside. Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig are very happy to find the bird. The little bird is very happy to be rescued from the house. Finally, the 3 of them happily go home together. A fun experience with the magic door, an exciting adventure of the bird, Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig. Counting practice. In the afternoon, Peppa, Fox and Danny were playing in the yard. La la la, 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 la 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 la. Oh, 1, 2, 3, there are 3 meow meows. The little one started counting. Aha! Meow meow has so many pink dots on its fur. Peppa immediately started counting the pink dots on Meow meow's fur. 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots, 4 dots. Wow, whoa, there are so many dots, Peppa diligently counted. Meow, meow is so cute with its unique polka dot fur. Woo-hoo-hoo! Meow, 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 meow. Oh, our meow meow has so many legs. Cute pink legs, constantly bouncing. Danny spotted Daddy Pig's car parked nearby. Danny decided to count the wheels. 1, 2, 3. La la la, la la la, la la la. 1 wheel, 2 wheels, 3 wheels, 4 wheels. Woo! Daddy Pig's car has 4 wheels. Woo-hoo! Peppa, Fox, and Danny practice counting lots of numbers. What a fun afternoon of counting. Peppa goes to visit the rhinos. On morning, Peppa stood in front of the mirror, admiring her pretty new clothes and woolen hat. Oh, who's that beautiful girl in the mirror? Suddenly, there was a noise at the door. Crack, 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 crack. Peppa turned around but saw no one. The door shook even harder. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, it was her little brother George playing a prank. George had come to invite Peppa to visit the rhinos at the zoo. Peppa loved the rhinos at the zoo, so of course she agreed immediately. Clatter! 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 The two siblings cycled a long distance to the zoo. The road was snow-free, so Peppa and George cycled very smoothly. Danny and Fox were having a lot of fun playing on the seesaw. Peppa and George decided to stop and invite Danny and Fox to join them in visiting the rhinos. The two friends were very happy and nodded in agreement immediately. Here it is, a small zoo with two adorable mother and baby rhinos. The little rhino seemed a little shy and stood close to its mother. Peppa, George, Danny and Fox watched the mother and baby rhinos intently. Suddenly, the mother rhino performed a funny dance for the children who were watching her. The dance was adorable and funny. Peppa, George, Danny and Fox joined in. The baby rhino also wanted to give everyone a dance. Oh, the mother and baby rhino danced so adorably, and everyone joined in the joyful atmosphere with their adorable dances. Peppa and the dance team. The music blared. Peppa stepped onto the stage in a lovely light yellow flared dress. Spin, spin, spin. Raise your arms high. Spin, spin, spin. Raise your arms high. Suddenly, whoosh, whoosh. Peppa tiptoed, spread her arms, and danced with such professional movements. Wow! Peppa dances so beautifully. Lila and Lala were just as professional. Chirp, chirp, la, la, la. The two little birds danced along with Peppa. So cute! Skillful jumps, lift your leg, lift your leg. Peppa giggled and then spun around quickly with Lila and La La. Her yellow dress fluttered, her wings sparkled. The whole stage lit up like a fairy tale dream. The audience applauded loudly. Yay! What a joyful and beautiful dance performance! Shake your hips, shake your hips, shake them fast! Bounce to the music, bounce to the music, bounce, bounce, bounce. Let's jump high, raise both hands high, lean your body gracefully. Oh, what a beautiful dress. Every time Peppa spun around, the dress fluttered like a little flower in the golden sunlight. Lila steps strongly. Lala steps really strongly. The two backup dancers today are also very rhythmic, helping to make Peppa's dance even more perfect. Beautiful Peppa shone in her adorable dance moves. Congratulations to Peppa and her two friends on their performance. Mommy Pig Care. Peppa and George decided to go pick some fruit to make a smoothie for Mummy. First, there were the ripe, fragrant yellow bananas on the tree. Next, dragon fruit, those beautiful pink dragon fruits. Let's pick the biggest ones, Peppa. Quick, run fast to the apple orchard. Wow, those apple trees are so tall. Chee, hey ha, hey ha, 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 hey ha, hey ha, ha, ha. Peppa and George asked the lion to help them pick apples. The lion happily agreed. The lion climbed the apple tree quickly and picked many apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apple. George tried climbing the tree but had to ask the lion for help. Everyone laughed, and the result was picking many apples. Peppa and George thanked the lion. Peppa and George blended the ripe fruits into a delicious smoothie. Peppa and George brought the smoothie to Mummy Pig. Mummy Pig was very touched and smiled brightly, thanking them. Mummy Pig's surprise birthday! Mummy Pig and Peppa Pig had just come home from their evening walk. Mummy Pig felt thirsty and asked Peppa to get some water. While waiting, Mummy Pig heard strange noises outside the door. Clack, clack, thump, thump, clack, clack, thump, thump. Mummy Pig thought it was just the leaves in the yard, so she waited calmly for Peppa. But outside the house, Daddy Pig and George were preparing a birthday surprise for Mummy Pig. They had a cake and a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Daddy Pig and George quietly came into the house through the back door so Mummy Pig would not see them. Daddy Pig put the cake on the table. George hid behind the curtain with the flowers. Soon, Mummy Pig and Peppa walked into the dining room. They saw the birthday cake and were very surprised and happy. Then George came out from behind the curtain with the flowers. Mummy Pig smiled, hugged George and said thank you. So Mummy Pig's birthday was celebrated with both cake and flowers. Peppa said that Daddy is great. The whole family sang a birthday song together. Mummy Pig felt very happy. It was a wonderful birthday. Animal Sound Mimic Show. Roar! 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 Bear had just imitated a lion with a thunderous roar, leaving Peppa and George bewildered. Peppa and George really wanted to try making wolf noises. Bear teaches the two friends how to breathe and imitate wolf sounds. Ho! Ho! Ah-ho! Next came the sound of a rooster crowing. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. The whole group laughed heartily at the sounds they had made themselves. Ho! Yahoo! Ho! George was fascinated by the wolf's howling. Cluck, 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 cluck. Oh-ho! Whoa! Oh-ho! Peppa tried making hen and wolf sounds. Peppa loved the sounds of all kinds of animals. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Ah, whoa! Oh-ho! Oh,
Which animal sound do the little ones love? Try imitating a rooster's crow or simply a cat.
Giant meteorite! Oh no! A strange object is falling from the sky. What is that? Boom boom! The earth shook.
Huh?
Peppa saw it was a meteor. Oh my god! A huge meteor had fallen into Peppa's yard and created a big hole in the ground. Peppa quickly ran inside to tell Daddy Pig.
Oh!
Daddy Pig had a plan. Daddy Pig will use cement to fill the hole. Will that be okay? The garage door opened and aha! It was Daddy Pig's cement truck. Vroom, 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 vroom. Daddy Pig drove very skillfully. Vroom, 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 vroom. And the truck dumped a lot of cement into the hole. Wow! And the hole was filled back in. Peppa was happy that her yard was beautifully filled back in. Daddy Pig carefully drove the car into the garage to park it. I'm so glad Daddy Pig finally fixed the hole. Hooray! Peppa goes swimming. One sunny afternoon, Peppa's family goes to the swimming pool. Peppa and George are very excited because Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig are taking them swimming. As soon as they arrive, Peppa and George happily jump into the pool with a big splash. At first, they have lots of fun, but after a short time, Peppa and George start to feel itchy. Daddy Pig quickly lifts them out of the pool and helps them wash with clean water. Peppa and George are no longer itchy and are safe. Mummy Pig gently reminds them, next time, we should check if the pool water is clean before jumping in. Peppa then says, let's clean the pool. Peppa and Daddy Pig run to get cleaning tools, and the whole family works together to scrub and disinfect the pool. Daddy Pig used the cleaning brush very professionally. In no time at all, the pool was sparkling clean. Mummy Pig carefully sprayed the entire pool with disinfectant spray. Soon, the pool becomes clean and sparkling, ready for a fun and safe swim. Peppa and George were all smiles, looking forward to a fun swimming session. Peppa's performance. Wow! Today is Peppa's big performance day. The stage is very big and very modern. With shiny lights, big cameras, Peppa walks onto the stage and waves. Hello everyone! Yay! Peppa! She spins round and round. Peppa dances so gracefully like a real ballerina. Wow! Peppa even does some difficult moves and a gentle little flip. The audience goes, whoa! She stretches her arms beautifully. Whoosh! Twirl! She jumps lightly. Hop! Oh no! Suddenly, Peppa almost slips and nearly falls. Oops! But Peppa quickly balances herself. She smiles and keeps dancing like a professional ballerina. The audience claps even louder. Good job, Peppa! Yay! The music slowly ends. Peppa bows politely. Thank you, everyone! Clap, 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 clap! The The audience cheers very loudly. Then a little audience friend comes onto the stage and wants to dance with Peppa. The friend does a fun showcase dance. Jump, jump, wiggle, wiggle, spin, spin. Peppa laughs and dances together with the friend. They dance, laugh and play together happily on the big stage. What a wonderful, happy and fun performance day!